People talk about success, and everybody wants to be success. They want to be prosperous, and they talk about the prosperity gospel, the prosperity gospel, the prosperity gospel. Don't be foolish. Prosperity only means success. That means success gospel, the gospel of success, the good news of success. I'm going to tell you what the good news of success is. Yeah? Yeah, okay.
You can do it. Don't stop. Ed Montgomery. Come on. A new way of thinking. Transform your mind. Straight from the vine. Fresh new wine.
Hello, I am Dr. Ed Montgomery, the host of Fresh New Wine. I am Ed Montgomery, your host. And thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being a part. We also host our Sunday sessions on Sunday mornings, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. You can catch it right here on YouTube. You also can hear little clips that we do on Instagram. So make sure you catch it, Ed Montgomery 1. Ed Montgomery, type in that name on all platforms. That's where you find us. Now, what happens when success does not come when you think it should come, and or you find yourself really getting older and people are telling you, and what you're seeing on TV and around you, you should have been successful back then. Right now, you're too old for it. What you should do? What should you do? I've been talking about this the last couple of weeks, and I wanted to throw something in real quick just about this, about age changing. How long do I wait for things? Make sure you hit like. If this is something you're interested in, hit like button right now. Click, 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 click. They say people just looking for the clicks. Of course we're looking for clicks because clicks equal algorithms. Algorithms determine how many people watch you. And based on the number of people that watch you, determine on how many voices hear you. So algorithms, we need them. Also make sure you hit the contact, the share, all these kind of things, and comments. We need to hear those kind of things and talk back to me, because when you talk back, let me know that you're catching on to something. Now, people talk about this prosperity gospel, and they're preaching the prosperity gospel, the prosperity gospel. I'll be honest with you, I think it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. The prosperity gospel is stupid to me. And it's stupid to me because prosperity only means success. So what that means is the gospel of prosperity means the gospel of success. And what is the gospel? It means good news, or the good news of success. What is being a success? People translate the word success into money. Success is not always translated. It's not, as a matter of fact, rarely is it translated into money. Oh, here in America. Oh, in America and other places too. But here in America, we translate that word success into money. Money equals success. And that's actually the shortcut. If you got enough money, you can create what you consider to be success. But you also have heard people, money can't buy you love. Well, money can't, money may not be able to buy you love, but money can buy you the illusion of it. It can make you feel like you got it, at least today. Or at least, like that song said, if only for one night. Okay, I've digressed. This whole thing about success and money is not success. Success is being able to enjoy your life regardless of the amount of money where you are and with someone or people that you enjoy being with. Now, I'm going to come back to that because people are saying, but what happens when you get too old and you can't do what you do anymore, or you don't make it in your career? I'm going to leave us with that. But let me say this also before I go. I always like to say thank you to those of you who give to what we do. Your gift, $7, $6, $7, $8, $9, whatever you do on our text to give, 713-742-2035. Try it, do it. It helps us to do what we do just where we are right now. And it helps us to, because it costs money to do social media. I know people say it doesn't cost anything. Oh, yes, it do. They found a way to make money off of you. Advertisings and clicks and things of that sort. And also go to myalc.org. That's myalc.org. That's our main platform to where you can give and become an actual part of our community. I would love for you to do that. But none of that means anything if I can't at least give you something, some kind of nugget that can help you move forward in your life. Now, if you're a football player and you're about 40 years old, they kind of want you out of there or feel you should have been out of there. And especially if you're quarterback. You've been hearing about the quarterbacks and who have gone past 39 and 40 and 41 and 42, and they tell them, hey, you're too old. These young 20-year-old guys hit you, and you go down, you just might not get up. It's like being hit by a freight train. And so they said, if you ain't had the success as a quarterback and got the numbers and people know your name by that age or by 35 or something, hey, it's not necessary. Well, maybe it just wasn't meant to be. It might be that way as a singer. It might be that way as a dancer. It might be that way in business and how you build. You didn't build that multi-billion-dollar corporation. You weren't the Apple guy, or the Facebook person who built that thing. You look at Elon Musk, look at how successful he is, and all those people are successful. Let me tell you something. There's a scripture that talks about do not be envious of the workers of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut down. I don't know what the word soon means, but I do know one thing. If you're going to be successful at anything, you got to do it a way that you can sleep at night. But no matter how old you get, never give up on the things that you want to do. Now, that does not mean you should not make an adjustment. If you've been singing all of your life and your voice is getting more and more scraggly and you're saying, you need to make an evaluation. Every now and then you need to, in your life, make an evaluation. And if you've been trying to sing, get that hit song and write that hit song, and it doesn't seem like that hit song is working, then maybe you want to do something else. Maybe it's time to find someone else that may sound good, and you write a song for them instead of for you. Now, I know that kind of hurts. Isn't it, Dr. Ed, isn't that kind of admitting that, you ain't got it anymore? You just don't have it anymore. You don't have the juice. Well, no, it means that there are other roads to finding the kind of happiness and the joy that you want to find. And sometimes you got to take other roads to get where you want to go. Where do you want to go? It's not, I want to go I want to hit record. No, you want to feel the feeling of what it's like to have everybody applaud you. Now, you break that down, that only lasts but so long. What you want is to feel that sense of security and relationship. Success It's the ability to enjoy your life every day, to wake up in the morning and, trusting that God in your life is going to open up new parameters, new doors, new roads, new opportunities, new ways for you to do new and fresh things. And to know that you're still able to do them. You may not have the strength that you always used to have, but at least you're still able to do them. You may find yourself changing careers in life. I'm not talking about just, going from here to here, as my grandmother used to say, from pillar to post, but you may just find yourself doing different things. You may go to school, take a different class. You may wind up in a community college. You may wind up in one of the most high-tech companies in America, taking a course that they thought was secret. They asked you to get in, and you may wind up in the tech field when you were in advertising. There are a lot of roads, but you have to open yourself up. And I tell people the first thing you have to do to open yourself up is open yourself up to new teaching, to new ideas, new ways of listening to things. First of all, be honest with yourself about yourself. Be honest with yourself about yourself. Hey, I don't know everything. I'm not sure of everything. But I do know if I can read, if I can learn, then hey, I can be able to change some things, because reading is the beginning of faith in whatever area you want success in. You know that? It begins with reading. It begins studying. It begins taking that moment and that time and just doing it. Just doing it. You may not get it right the first time. But I'm going to tell you something. Don't give up here. Life is not always the best go-round the first time. Sometimes it's the second time or the third time. But you want to know the truth? It's as long as you have breath in your body. I got to go. All right. Talk to you later. The word this year is bold. I talk to people and they say, you know what, Dr. Ed? I meet a lot of people who say, I'm an educated person, but they talk to me and tell me, you keep flaunting your education, keep using all those big words. Or a person may say they don't like the way I talk, or they don't like the way I look, or they don't like the way I dress. Or, just a lot of things that people will tell other people what they don't like about them. But you know what I'm going to say to you? Sometimes you got to get to a place in your life that you got to get bold about who you are. Now, that doesn't mean you don't make changes. Hey, check an image consultant out. Hey, go online, see what the latest fashions are. Leaf through a magazine. Check some things out. Learn how to talk about things. Take some voice lessons. Do whatever you want to. Make some changes this year. But once you make those changes, let it be you that makes those changes. And once you're satisfied with you, then be the most extraordinary you can ever be. That's what I'm teaching on all this year, is talking about the extraordinary I, the power of that true I of who you are. So take a moment and emphasize it, because giving makes a difference. When you connect your giving with who you are, it reinforces the power of who you are. That's right. It's not just saying, oh, I'm a nice person. You got to give something. When you give something away, whether it's a smile, whether it's a conversation, whether it's a pat on the back, it reinforces it. I want you to take a moment, make a contribution to what we're doing. I don't know what the amount is that's in your mind, but choose one. Might be $8, might be $10, whatever it is. Do it now. You can do it on your text to give, 713-742-2035. But whatever you do it now, right now. We would be so eternally grateful, and it would make me happy. Thank you so much. I appreciate exactly everything that you're doing. Be bold. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that subscribe button, smash it, crash it. Let us know you're there.